What's up, everybody? Julian here. Honestly, I just finished reacting to the area themes, and it's been a while since I felt this high, like in a trance or something. I can see why these area themes may be less popular than the boss themes, which, by the way, I already reacted to. If you're new here, but this music is great. It can be used to study, to meditate, to reflect on your life. And it's great mysteries like what the heck are hot dogs called hot dogs? It doesn't make any sense at all. Anyway, let's get into the freaking reaction. Dirtmouth. What a name. Oof. The interpretation of the pianist, man. Delaying a little bit the ending of the phrases. It's a little bit ad libitum, which means it's not following a constant tempo, but for the sake of interpretation, they are gonna delay, as I already said, some parts a little more than others. Bro, I gotta tell you, and I will tell you this early. It's gonna be hard to comment on this soundtrack because I'm gonna get so fucking reflexive. I can already feel it. You cannot blame me. This music is wonderful. Also, it's intriguing that the title of this song is Dirtmouth because it sounds like someone that speaks a lot of bullshit. But the music doesn't have anything to do with that. It's so freaking peaceful, bro, and the image. This little video is like getting stranded on a faraway town, desolated. Kind of grim town, but even though peaceful, it's kind of an empty and suspicious city, but you know that you are not gonna get harmed. It's lovely. How the left hand remains doing arpeggios ad libitum, and the right hand comes often. Not that often, but with these beautiful melodies, man. Oh, that was dope. The call and response between the violin and the right hand. Da da dee da, and right after that, da da dee da, the piano responded with the right hand. Lovely. I'm feeling things, guys. I'm feeling. Damn. This video is gonna make me cry, isn't it? Greenpath. The landscape is even more beautiful now. It's weird because I don't know if the other instrument apart from the violin is another violin or a flute or windwood instrument. Oh, that was so good. Digu, 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 digu. With those intervals. It sounds like a place closer to nature for sure. Filled with folklore beings like fairies and stuff. That is so interesting, but not only call and response, but the response is a further development of the original motif. Is the call and the response is it's so beautiful because from the I mean, they take as a foundation the simplicity, really punctual motifs, and build up upon that. Dang, bro. If I were to play this, I would be lost in the beauty of this, man. Although who knows? The white lady. This is a lady then. Her hair looks like the branches of a tree. She also has the roots of a tree. Very beautiful design, man. Dum pidadem. Oh, beautiful chord right there. It sounds a little bit medieval. Beautiful harp, man. Beautiful harp playing for sure. It's so peaceful and it feels so ancient, full of wisdom, but full of a gentle feeling. Tigadin don Ah, okay. I added a wrong note there. I mean, imagine meditating to this fucking soundtrack. The contrast between the boss themes and the area themes is nuts. Yeah, activating a major arpeggio over and over again. I keep singing an extra note in my head, bro. I have listened to that motif before. Fungal Wastes. There are indeed some mushrooms. See, they are very precise, punctual elements everywhere. This pim, 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 pim. It seems almost useless, but is one of the very strong foundations of this song. Tim, 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 tim. What is there always, constantly? It's like the floor of the freaking song. Oh. Bro, I think it's so appropriated. This music is so appropriated with this art style, even concept of chilling darkness with nature. There is like a giant ladybug walking in and out on the upper left side. An anthropomorphic ladybug, I shall say. There is a very clear concept here. The fastest notes are eighth notes. If this is the pulse, these are the fastest notes they are gonna use. And that's interesting. There are no surprises. This is just made to depict a very static landscape. Oh, those pads. Are dope because they start with a little bit of a crescendo. Wow. Resting grounds. Oh my god. Are these moths? With rabbit ears? I like how the triad arpeggios are the foundation of this soundtrack. Every time. Da puppy, da puppy. The pianissimo on those tremolo strings. Oh, and this is one of the clearest change of section we have had. It's getting harder. Not getting lost in my thoughts, man. What is this game even about, bro? These are so beautiful. So you are having the time of your life in a crazy and peaceful dimension every time you're playing in the area, parts of the game, but when you get to the bosses, everything becomes insane. Kingdom's Edge. Oh! That was a weird harmonics rhythm, bro. A weird place to change the harmony. That high-pitched instrument, a flute, is sometimes a little bit like disturbing. Oh, and the high notes from a piano or something. This is getting darker, it's getting... Well, I don't know, I was gonna say dangerous, but that chord right there... What the fuck, bro? We are going back and forth between danger and feeling safe. It's crazy. The duality of this song. This OST is for real unique. Crossroads. Also the articulation, the interpretation, the regulators, the use of the crescendos. And the decrescendos. I'm sorry, I was getting lost in my thoughts. This is crazy. It makes you reflect about your life, man. This is deep music, and the lots of space there are. It's insane and helps so much to get you in this mood. The absence of precaution and of change, of sudden changes, is so damn good to get you in a trance. City of Tears? Damn. I really dig this because even the vocalist's performance is not about the technique. It's about constructing an atmosphere. And that piano riff, full of triplets, but repeating some notes often. Then the vocals and strings are getting, wow, exceptional. Now the addition of a flute, bro. Gives a very folklore-esque feeling. I feel like riding something like a horse, not even a horse, a beetle, like the ones we have seen. Giant beetle in the rain. These little piano notes sound like rain, like drops of joyful rain actually. And the strings doing this pa 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 is very interesting because we have the takate 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 takate. Now this strings part on top of that generates a little bit of a polyrhythm. Because the accent is every two notes. Taka, taka, tada. Oh, it's so in the middle, in between of the tempo sensation we had. Oh, that one was interesting. So pushing. Okay, a mandala. Dream. Oh. Oh my god. Pollinade. We are getting lucid dreams with this one. But the high pitch that won't stop ever. It's so proper from meditation music and or binaural beats. Binaural beats. That node filled with uncertainty, man. I swear, man, I stopped meditating, but this OST wants me to. Dang. To return to my meditation days. I'm not even sure anymore if this video is gonna perform well, but because people don't, it takes patience. It takes a little bit of patience to see reaction videos about music like this one. Reflection, see? This is the actual reason for this OST. The harp filling the spaces. When we got long notes, long chords, the harp takes advantage. Oh. I'm not getting asleep, I promise, man. I'm getting into a fucking trance with this. I'm just feeling so damn tired. Like when you are meditating that you feel something here and I don't know how to explain that feeling. Am I the only one feeling that with this soundtrack? Also, the harmonic movements are very interesting because they are designed to lead you nowhere. We're not going anywhere. They give us this fake sensation of getting somewhere. But in the middle of everything, we stop and go backwards or stall. I mean, this OST gives me the feeling of getting stranded, but beautifully. Okay? Crystal Peak. You see the ladybug, the anthropomorphic, well, whatever this is, insect. Lots of reverb and delay. And actually, those effects help so much to give us the impression of being somewhere deep or somewhere huge and deep, like these mines. I guess these are mines. I mean, he's mining something. Oh. Changes are so fucking subtle, man. The overall structure remains the same, but little elements, one by one, are getting introduced. Even a little precaution. White Palace. You see more triad pages. Oh. And everything being so ad libitum is the reason that actual orchestra conductors exist. Because how are you gonna synchronize with everyone if you don't have well, if everyone is playing at will? The conductor makes the call. Oh. Okay. Sounds even epic. Like a majestic place you got to know by chance, but probably you're not gonna see it never again. Oh, oh, yes, fucking sir. And it's filled with tints of passion even. There is a lot of modal chords in these themes. I'm not that good to tell you which mode they are playing in certain chord changes, but probably, wow, probably everyone. Probably Lydio. Wait, how do you say that in English? Lydium? Because that's the mode for dreams. I'm feeling like flying, like floating. it gets emotional. It's a place with a very important emotional attachment. Oh. Fog Canyon. With jellyfishes, okay? The effects, the underwater effects. I don't know, man. I have never been a minimalistic guy, especially in music. But I'm kind of getting into this OST. Like a never-ending trance. You can keep playing for hours and hours, discovering a little bit of this world. A world that again is down in the depths, I mean. Depths of where? I don't know, you tell me. Interesting, because what is this, like a cello on pizzicato? It's carrying the harmony throughout the song. The delay gives us the impression of the sound bounding. Well, not bounding. What is the word I'm looking for? Rebounding against every surface available. Bonebottom. Huh. This fucking game is so sad, man. I don't know, it seems like kind of a downer. But well, that is how you are actually reflexive and in touch with your feelings, man. It's like the violin is weeping now. Actually, I would like to know more about the work of this composer. To see if every time he works like this, or if she or he is this insane. To actually build from simplicity. This world full of emotional distress. It's crazy because there are tints of hope here and there across the soundtrack. Okay, not anymore. It's insane because the soundtrack shows us that there's no happiness without sadness. You cannot exist without your opposite, or truly appreciate the beauty and the happiness without the sadness. Okay, strange things, here we are. Soul Sanctum! It looks insane. And look at this fossil. Every time, man, every time we are talking about souls, about greater beings, we need an organ. The organ is connected to esoteric things. Oh, you sir, tension. I was missing the tension on this freaking soundtrack. Still minimalistic, but wow. It sounds nostalgic and a little bit terrifying at the same time. Oh! We headed into the abyss. That was very dope. Forgotten Crossroads. The use of space is the motto of this freaking soundtrack. Because of the absence of rhythm and different elements, this actually feels forgotten. No doubt. Oh, now we have the Hive. The insect sounds are here, man. It's a fucking hive filled with bees. You can hear the wings of the bees. There's like this neutrality across all of the soundtrack. Nothing is either good or bad. Nothing. There is no good, there is no bad, there's just living. Existence. It's crazy because if I would be listening this, I wouldn't be chilling, you know? If I would be hearing lots of wing flaps and stuff from insects. But the subtle chords give you the sensation that again is not good nor bad. I can't see shade, bro. Pale chord. It sounded similar to another track, right? The development of that motif. Oh, it's so dope. What a song for this dark room. Oh, it got intense. High dynamics. Now they've been lowered. Bro, I feel like I'm about to have that lucid dream. Everything is solemn, everything is emotional. Also, very interesting from the piano that we have this arpeggio, tukute kutuki, the first repetition, and the second one, tukute tuterun. Interesting. Also, the lots of triplets give the sensation of 6/8, but I think it's actually normal for over 4. Oh, this one is interesting. Queen's Garden. Is this the last one? It is. Well, last one of today. If you got this from the video, you are a reflexive motherfucker and I'm proud of you. I think I have listened to that motif before. And by the way, sorry if I'm not getting the what? The reference accurately. It has been a long video, man. The Queen's Garden, huh? That one was dark. That one caught right there. I don't know, the Queen's Garden sounds like one of the final stages, but we don't see a sense of urgency. Pizzicato! Again, please, no? Do you have? No, you don't have. Well, they have, but it was so freaking low volume, a little bit too quiet. Oh, that flute! I haven't picked it up before. Well, I cannot sing it, that flute. The same motif, but done by the cello. Nothing in this soundtrack is really good or bad, I'm telling you. Apart from the bosses. In the areas you might be chilling, sitting on that freaking chair all day, bro. Wow. Those are very neat benches. Thanks so much for hanging around, listening to this. To my very few thoughts, I hope it wasn't a very boring video. I had an interesting and different time, and I appreciate it. Have a blast of a day, please. Peace.